Your comfort zone is getting expensive. It's not ruining your life, not by itself. Rest is good, familiarity is good, safety is good. You're allowed to have a life that doesn't feel like a constant emergency. But there's a point where comfort stops being a place you visit, and it starts becoming that place that makes every decision for you. And that's when it gets expensive. Expensive in money necessarily, expensive in years, expensive in confidence, expensive in the version of you that never gets a chance to exist. Because comfort never sends you an invoice. It doesn't announce what is taken from you. It just takes one more day before you actually start. One more day before you send a message. One more day before you apply, before you create, before you leave, before you change. And then out of nowhere, somehow, one more day becomes 5 years. I want to make something clear. This isn't a video about glorifying stress. You don't need to turn your life in some kind of challenge montage. You don't need to quit your job tomorrow or move halfway across the world just to prove that you're brave and ready to do something crazy. Comfort is not the enemy. The problem is when that comfort becomes avoidance. When I'm protecting my peace, it usually means I'm avoiding the tough conversation. When I'm waiting for the right time, it usually means I'm scared of being bad at doing something. When I think to myself, I need to think about it more, it usually means I don't want to find out who I am when I actually try. There's a difference between resting and hiding. Resting gives you enough energy to return to your life. Hiding gives you a reason not to. The difficult thing is that your comfort zone actually doesn't feel like a prison. It feels reasonable and it sounds like your own voice. It says you could start next week, or you could wait until you know more information. It says don't embarrass yourself, or it makes you question, what if people judge me? And don't get me wrong, sometimes those questions are useful. Sometimes the right thing to do is to slow down. Sometimes the fear is an innate emotion that protects you from potential danger. But fear is not always wisdom. A lot of times, fear is just your brain confusing danger with unfamiliarity. New room, a hard conversation, your first video, better opportunity, telling the truth, or being seen. All of it can be threatening. If you obey that feeling every single time, your life becomes smaller. Not because you lack the ambition, not because you're lazy, because you've trained your mind to believe that discomfort means to stop. Every comfortable choice you make has a cost. Stay quiet to avoid making things awkward or avoid confrontation, but you pay with your self-respect. You don't apply yourself because you're in fear of rejection, but you're paying with your curiosity. You don't apply yourself because the first version of you is not going to be perfect, but you pay with the skill you could have built. You stay in the familiar because it feels safe, but you pay with the chance to actually figure out that you could handle more than you thought. And the strange part is, at first, these costs are invisible, but later you look back and you realize, I might have felt safe, but in reality I wasn't safe at all. Every decision you made brought you closer to being a stranger to yourself. But life is long, and the choices you made that could have cost probably a few minutes of discomfort every day create something that costs you years. Most people are not destroyed by one bad decision. They are worn down by 1,000 bad decisions that remain unchanged. I had planned this to be a quick video, but I want to leave you guys with a few questions to ask yourself. Where is comfort costing you the most? Is it in your work? Is it in your relationship, your health, your creativity, the way you spend your time? Be honest. What are you calling peace that is actually avoidance? What are you calling patience that is actually fair? What are you calling realistic that is actually you not giving yourself permission to want more? You don't have to destroy your life to answer those questions. You just have to stop lying to yourself about what it actually costs you. You don't need to make the biggest possible change tomorrow. You just need to stop making your decisions about what feels easiest today. Start small. Send that message you've been rewriting in your head. Make the first version of that thing you always said you wanted to create. Try yourself before you feel fully qualified. Tell one honest truth. Go to a place where you will be a beginner. Just give yourself that small piece of action that proves that you could survive being uncomfortable. Because the confidence doesn't arrive before the action. Confidence is usually what you get afterwards. Every time you choose something uncomfortable, you teach yourself something important. I can feel this and still move. I can be nervous and still speak. I can be uncertain and still begin. I can fail and still be okay. That is real confidence. Your comfort is not evil, but it's not free. Every day you stay inside of it, you're making a trade. And sometimes the trade is worth it. You might need a rest, but most of the times it's really not. And over everything, you are here to become somebody. And becoming that somebody will ask you to go through a stage of you being uncomfortable. Not all at once, not forever, but enough to create a better version of yourself that you can be proud of. So, next time comfort asks for one more day, ask it what it's costing you and make sure the answer is worth it. That's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more, subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.